Hi and welcome to my second episode of my playthrough of Skyrim. At the end of the last episode we were just exiting Helgen into Skyrim. So obviously at the beginning of the game we were attacked by a dragon when we were about to receive a little bit of capital punishment thanks to some of the guards there in Helgen. We've now gone through the caves and we've escaped into Skyrim, so that's where we're going to be picking up the story on this playthrough.
Wait! Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help.
So there we are, we've completed the first
like he's
quest
gone for
called
good this
Unbound,
time.
and we've just started before the storm.
But I don't think we should
And
stick
this is
around
something
to
which
see if he
annoys me
comes
about the
back.
AI in this game.
Close.
And I've said it before, and I'll
Listen,
say it again.
you
it's
should go to
really
Solitude
crap.
and join up with the Imperial Legion.
To be honest,
We could
even
really
though
use
it is a
someone like
massive
you.
game, and
If
you
the rebels
do
have
expect
themselves a
bugs, I
dragon,
don't expect things
General
like this,
Tullius is the only one who can
once
stop
the game
them.
has been published. So, like this
Of
guy, you're meant
course.
to be following him.
I
to
know
Riverwood.
today wasn't the best
And he keeps
introduction to the
saying, he will
Legion,
keep saying,
but I
"Let's
hope
split
you'll
up,
give
let's
us
split
another
up."
chance.
You don't need to split up.
The
You
Legion
actually
could
don't
really
do that
use
when
someone
it's
like
don't
you,
split up
especially now.
when you're on your way
And if
to
the
Riverwood.
rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. No, not yet. After all, a dragon, something out of old tales and legends. No one could have expected that. But you can bet he'll be trying to figure it out. This could shift the whole balance of the war. If you want to help stop that dragon, your best bet is to go to Solitude and join up with the Legion. I hope so. The Legion is Skyrim's only hope right now. Come on, we better get moving.
Now we will be
probably
joining
best
the
if
Legion
we
in
split
Solitude later on in the
Good
game,
luck.
but for
I
now
wouldn't
we're
have
going
made
to
it
carry on
without
and
your
we're going to be
help
following him into Riverwood because we need to find a few quests to do. Now I'm going to be following the main quest playthrough at the moment in this game until it gets a little bit later on in the game where I will branch off and do some of the side quests. So for the moment we're going to be playing the proper full story-based game
Listen,
of
we should
Skyrim.
go to Solitude
So
and
we just
join
need
up
to
with
follow
the
this
Imperial
guy down
Legion.
into Riverwood.
really
It will take
use
a few
someone like
minutes,
you.
and we might be attacked by some
If the rebels
wolves
have
on the way,
themselves
so
a dragon,
just see how we
General
go.
Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
One thing I did learn
See
from
that
my
ruin up there?
PS3
League Falls Barrow.
playthrough,
When I was a
sorry, my
boy,
PC playthrough
that
of
place
this
always
game,
used to give me
is
nightmares.
that there is a thief
Draugr creeping down
roaming
the
around
mountain
in this
trying through
area,
my window at
and
night.
sometimes
That
on the
kind of thing.
playthrough you will
I
encounter
admit,
him on
I
this
still
first
much
part of
like
the
the
game.
look of it.
If you kill him, you will not be able to complete one of the quests later on in the game, which is really annoying for people that want to score 100% in this game. So if you can try and avoid him, do so. If you see him coming, maybe try and run off in a different direction so he doesn't get killed. Or if he does get killed, to be honest, if you want to complete the game to 100%, then the best thing to do is to restart it.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that
Right,
dot
so here we
Skyrim's
are at the
landscape.
Guardian Stones.
Go ahead.
There's
see
3
for
stones
yourself.
here. You can only activate one of them, and one of them, whichever one you activate, will give you a bit of a bonus. So that there's the Thief Stone, moving around to the Mage Stone, and over here is the Warrior Stone. Now I'm going to have a look around. I did activate the Warrior Stone last time, but today I'm going to have a go at the Mage, I think. It says there that you get your magic skills, you learn them 20% faster. With the Warrior Stone you learn all your combat skills 20% faster, and with the Thief Stone you learn your stealth skills 20% faster. Now I do know of a mission a bit later on in the game where you will need a lot of stealth, but
Mage.
I've also known the benefit of having magic,
Each his own.
so I'm going to go with the Mage Stone on this playthrough. And there we go, we have a trophy. And it's the Blessed trophy, so that means you've used one of the Guardian Stones for the first time in the game.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned,
Incidentally,
we've
that's the
already
first
earned
trophy you've seen me get on this playthrough.
But until we get that
because
confirmed
I'd have to
by
start it
General
a couple of
Tullius,
times, so I've
just
already
stay
earned the
clear
trophy on my
of
PSO account.
soldiers.
So never mind about that. But look at the scenery on this. I mean, you can sort of understand why the game does have quite a few bugs, because to build a world like this with a scenery like that is absolutely amazing. When the game came out, I did see a video on YouTube about flying over the entirety of Skyrim on a dragon, and it took something stupid like 17 minutes to fly over the entire map of the game. So here's the walls I was telling you about. Hopefully we won't come across the thief. If we do, I'll be really tempted to start the game again, so let's fingers crossed.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
I like how he says, I'm glad how you decided to come with me, when literally 2 minutes ago he was saying you think we should split up. Just shows how really buggy the AI is. It really is quite annoying. And it will get even more annoying when it gets you killed later on in the game.
Things look quiet enough here.
Right, here we
Come
are
on,
in
there's my
Riverwood. This is where the game really starts. You get a little bit of backstory. Really sets you up for your main adventure. You can have a look a bit around here if you wish. I already know what's here, so it doesn't really bother me too much.
Uncle, keep your voice down. I'm fine. We should go inside
we're
to
going to go inside.
What's going on?
And
who's this?
We're going to try and get
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
So just sit back and watch this a little bit here.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
What? What is it now, Mother? It was as big as a mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Sigrid, we have company.
We've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to stop. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
Now it's best to try and get as much of this as you can. I wouldn't bother with the food, but any other bits you can take from it, do so, and do so now, because you can sell them later.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's Palace.
So we're going to go to Whiterun now, and then onwards into Dragon Reach within Whiterun itself.
Did it have big teeth?
Now remember what I said earlier, that you can take things from people if they offer them to you, and you can carry them around, and then you can sell them. Don't forget that at the moment your carry weight is limited until you get some apparel which will make your carry weight increase, and then you'll be able to carry a little bit more. So I'm just going to go over to here into Log Cabin, and this is actually a trader in Riverwood, and you'll be able to sell all your goods to him. Now traders do vary the prices that they offer for certain items, so it might
One
be
of
worth
us has
hanging
to do
on to
something.
rings and gems, which
No
are
adventure.
worth a little bit more.
I don't know what
try to
you've
trade
heard,
it,
but
which
Riverwood
will
Trader
knock
is
you from
still
a
open.
price.
Feel
But
free.
anything that you
Trinkets,
can get, like
odds and
Driver's
ends,
Cotton,
that sort
this
of
guy
thing.
over here, you can sell it to this guy and you can make a quick buck, really.
Damn thieves. As if things weren't bad enough.
So now we're going to make our journey towards Whiterun. It is a little bit of a trek for the first time you do it, and I will show you a bit of a trick for travel a little bit later once we have discovered Whiterun. So it's a little bit of a trek, and you can just run it or walk it. Remember, if your carry weight is over your limit, you will only be able to walk, which will take you forever. So the best thing to do is make sure your carry weight is well under by selling it to the trader, as we just did there in Riverwood. And remember, we're going to follow it down here, so you shouldn't really have much of an obstruction down here. There are a few animals, and you might get attacked by some wolves perhaps, but there shouldn't be anything major. Right around about here you will get attacked by a dragon later in the game, so just remember that spot there. And I can hear a wolf anyway, so it'll probably attack me very soon. We'll be climbing that mountain a little bit later as well, so that's to look forward to. You will also see some guards down here. Just run straight past them, because if you get your sword out of them, they most probably will have a go at you. So just run straight past them and keep going.
Somebody, help! Help!
So there is a little bit of a start of a side quest just up here on the left before we get to Whiterun. There is a massive giant ogre that is attacking some people in the crops over here. So the best thing to do is to help kill him off, and they'll give you a bit of an offer you can't refuse for later in the game. We won't take it up at the moment, but it will be useful for a bit later. You can actually leave them be, and they'll still be fighting there every time you go back until you kill this giant as well. But the best thing to do is just get over and done with, kill him now, and then you can start your quest whenever you like a little bit later in the game.
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
So the first time you try and enter Whiterun, you will have a little bit of a problem with the guards. Now they've closed Whiterun due to the dragon attack on Helgen,
City's closed with the dragon's
and they've
about.
increased security.
Official
So now you
business
have
only.
a couple of options of what you can say to him. The best thing to do is not to aggravate him, because he can arrest you, he
keeping an
can
eye
come
on
after you with his massive great big sword or axe, whatever he's carrying. So the best thing to do is just try and persuade him. I wouldn't even bribe him because it can be a bit dodgy, and it will be a bit dodgy later in the game. So just try and persuade him with what you're saying first off. If that doesn't work, then try something else, but early on in the game, a little bit of persuasion will work.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more.
I spend a lot of time at the
Imperial
market
soldiers.
stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
So here we are inside Whiterun. You can look around a little bit, but we have plenty of time in the game to look around later. So I'm just going to go straight ahead, and we're going to go straight up all these stairs. We're going to go round the corner here, up past the waterfall, and keep going. And right at the end of this small stepping area here, we will reach the door to Dragonreach. Now this is where we're going to end this episode of my playthrough of Skyrim. So please stay tuned for the next episode, which will be coming very shortly, and we'll get to talk to the Jarl of Whiterun. So see you later.